What is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and DGen freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So we're just kind of making a little bit of a joke, but it's probably not too funny of a joke because it is actually kind of serious. I mean, these people are in jail, and it's ridiculous. Sam Bankman-Fried, Changpeng Zhao, CZ. But I wonder what they're telling people to buy. What are they telling the prison guards to buy? Is CZ telling people to buy BNB? Is he telling people to buy meme coins on Binance? Is Sam Bankman-Fried telling people to buy Solana? I wonder what's actually happening. But no, headband, you indeed, sir, are wrong. If you are quite the opposite. We are more like a crypto squirrel jumping from tree to tree. But welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. Hope you are doing well. Shout out to everyone who tuned into the live stream earlier today on the 11:30 a.m. live stream. We covered some Bitcoin volatility, and we covered the markets. We went into the altcoins. We went into a little bit of our thesis, and I hope you guys, get even just a little shred of, I don't know, anything out of what I say. I mean, if you get anything out of these live streams, take it for what it is. I'm just grateful that you guys can get any type of entertainment from these live streams, whether it be looking at me being ridiculous on this live stream, talking about crypto and going on one of my classic rants, but we digress. But thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Please smash the like button. We're gonna get into the Bitcoin price here. We're gonna get into what is happening in the overall markets. We got the Bitcoin price sitting at $65,058 on the Bitstamp chart. So what happened here is that we broke down past 64,006. We were breaking down past that level live, and we said, look, we got some obvious levels that we're going to be hitting if we do indeed break down through these levels. Now, where did we have these levels marked? Okay, here was the level. Okay, look, we said, look, if we break down past 64,600, then we are going to be probably due for going past this range that we marked at 64,200. And oh my gosh, we got Jason Casper in the house. Saw you in the Moon Show chat today. Yes, sorry, I made a joke and I said Jason Casper is drinking the blood of his chickens, but no, he's very nice to his chickens. And shout out to Jason Casper. Gotta not come up in here sending super chats like that, man. I don't know what you're thinking. You must be high off like, because you're not getting any sleep with a fresh baby around in your area. You must be high off a baby juice or something. But what's going on, man? You do drink their Jason does drink the chicken milk. There's something about that chicken milk. I should show you guys my little setup that we got going on in the backyard. I don't want to reveal too much because I don't want the government to come in and just like basically raid my entire property. Just because I have a couple chickens running around the yard. But we got 4 chickens. We have 2 ducks. So hopefully the names of the ducks are Ming, and Chang. We have Ming and Chang. Hopefully Ming and Chang are females, because if they're not females, they're gonna start looking pretty crispy. I have an H5. Yes, I have a bird flu coop. Basically, I am trying to create the bird flu specific strain in my backyard. So then I can have my entire house get flamethrowered by the agricultural I don't know, society. Oh man, now we're getting too goofy. But guys, I think we're getting goofy because we're getting a pump on Bitcoin. If you're looking at the 5 minute, we're at the 5 minute. But actually, let's look at the daily. Let's get to the reality here. The daily, we just got kind of smashed at this. We got smashed on the daily here. Daily red candle. We actually, but if you're looking at the long-term bullishness of Bitcoin, these short-term price action movements are not going to scare you away from the markets because we are still in a parabola uptrend. People think, oh, we're going to go back down to 40. We're going to go back down to $50,000. We're going to go back down to where we were at this massive descending wedge that ended up happening to break up to the upside, giving Bitcoin this God candle from 51,000 all the way 22% moving up on the weekly to the upside to 64,000. Okay. So what is happening here is, it could be sideways action, faking out people, until we start to see a supply squeeze and we start to hit the top of the band. So the top of the band, when I start looking at the top of the band, we want to look at the daily chart. So the daily chart at the top of the band is 71,000 and at the curve is 72. Now, if we look at, what was the other chart we were looking at? Yeah, we were looking at the Bitstamp chart here. And if we bring it up to the weekly, that was what it was. The weekly is what we wanted to look at because we had this level marked here at the top of the swoop on this band was 76,005. Where is that chart? Yes, here it is. This is the one. If we break these levels out of this cup and handle pattern that Bitcoin is forming, we're looking at the RSI. I want to know where the RSI was at these points. Okay, here's where the price is sitting, basically at these previous resistance levels, the same range. Look at where the RSI was, 70. Okay, look at where the RSI was here at this peak, about in the 70s range. Okay. Look at where the price is now, and we're sitting at 30. This is why I feel the bullishness of the upward momentum when we start getting major supply squeezes off the exchanges, major accumulations from these nation states, and then we finally have retail enter back in, all the people that got shaken out from the previous markets. And the people that feel so shameful, they don't even want to mention it on the Thanksgiving table. They don't even want to even get caught pulling out their phone, looking at the charts, because then one of their family members might go, hey, oh, FTX over there getting scammed. And then, then everyone laughs and, everyone has a big belly laugh and you have to just deal with yourself after that. So, that's kind of what happened with a lot of people, with all those new traders, a lot of these new people coming into the crypto markets. It ended up being bad news. But if you know about the crypto markets, the prices go up, they go down, and then they go up, and then they go down. And there's cycles. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. All right, so let's see how many people we have watching across all platforms. See, might be a little low on the spectrum. We got 7 people watching on X. We have 7 people watching on YouTube. We did start a little bit earlier, so it does take a little bit for some people to come in. That's always the case. But we do appreciate you, and we do appreciate Jason Casper coming in and showing some love. We've missed you, Jason. Do you want to? I should just give you a call. Are you able to accept a call on Discord? I'll get you in live. We can talk some chicken talk. You can show me the way. could let my community know what you think about Bitcoin and where it's headed. All right, so I guess in celebrity news, I think Justin Timberlake got caught having too many martinis and was busted driving in the Hamptons. Yep, it's the top. He probably would, he was probably also looking at Deck Screener. He was in a Tesla, intoxicated with his laptop open in his lap, and he had Deck Screener open. See, they didn't tell you about that. They forgot to mention the fact that he had Deck Screener open in his laptop. Okay. All right, let's see what Crash is saying. Plan that will outperform 99% of the next decade. Buy Brett at 1.2 billion market cap today. Get initials out of 10 billion. Scale out a little, 20 billion, 30 billion. Sell 50%. It's interesting that Crash kind of a lot of the times, we haven't talked, we haven't collaborated. I should get him on the channel. Or I should go on his channel. We should do some kind of collaboration because I feel like we were talking about Brett almost around about the same time, damn near the same time. I think he was about a couple weeks before me, and I don't even know where I lost track of where I even started to see Brett. We'll have to go back because I mean we've done so many live streams at this point that it's hard to figure out and look at and it's so funny that I'm saying this because look at the thumbnail. Short-term memory loss. Basically, everyone in crypto, I feel like we have short-term memory because we get so distracted like squirrels. We're like squirrel, and they're so. I mean, and I blame crypto Twitter. I blame the human mind, but I also blame the crypto Twitter takes advantage of the fact that they know we're going to get distracted and they're going to launch some garbage coin and we'll speculate into it. It happens to the best of us. Short-term memory loss, though. We have the memory of a goldfish, as Ivan would say. Memory of a goldfish. Thanks, Crypto T. All right, so let's keep going down the list here. I want to make sure you guys are following me on X. Speaking of the cesspool, that is X at DanoCrypto904. And we're trying to repost the best some of the people that we follow. We always try and repost. We were rickrolling people earlier today. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. I'm gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna say goodbye and hurt you. I'm sorry if that scares you. Sorry, headphone users wrecked. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We have it. Look, we have it here. Funny you mentioned that, Crypto Beehive. We try and save our tabs of what we were talking about in previous live streams. Here's the deal. I don't know if this is legit or not. I just don't know. I mean, we got bubble maps here. They said, okay, let's see more replies on this. Okay, totally fake. Not endorsed by President Trump. Okay. So this yeah, I don't think this is the real token. This is not the real token. So look, let's see. Holders 11,114. And then now let's refresh the page. Let's see how many holders are. 11,114. It's still the same amount of holders. If we go into, do we have it pulled up here? Yeah, we still had it pulled up because we were very curious about this. Just if at any possibility that this was indeed the real token. Let's see, it's going like, we're not going to be able to go in the 4 hour. We're probably have to go in like, not even the 2 hour. You're going to have to go in like the 30-minute. To go in the 30-minute chart to look and see what this thing is doing. Okay, so the The liquidity is 61 million, but it's not locked at all. It's not locked. I honestly, guys, I just don't. Here's the deal. We've talked about the Politify tokens already, that if you're going to speculate into anything, and I'm not going to tell you what you should speculate into at all, I'm just showing you what I've been looking at. So I've been following, because I was like, okay, let me find Trump's wallet. Let me find Trump's actual wallet. And so we have the obvious tokens here that we have seen people tweet about, and also what we know publicly that is in his wallet. We have Trump, the Trump token that has the highest value in the wallet, 5.6 million. We have Trog. This was created about maybe 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, and we talked about it. We talked about it on the live stream because we saw this pop up in the deck screener, and that the fact that we were following this wallet, and we saw this token pop up, and we're like, what is Trog? Half of the supply was airdropped to his wallet. And then we have ETH, we have MVP, we have MAGA, we have this is MAGA with two Make America Great Again. But then we also have MAGA, which is just the classic, just a meme off of the MAGA hat. This is the one that we actually have been speculating into because of the fact of its low market cap, and just speculating into the Politify tokens of something that's low, something that has to do with that campaign. And you could also speculate into the Biden ones. You can speculate into whatever Politify thing you want, but I'm going to tell you guys, it's more of a fool's game than almost every narrative, because it's just it's going to be the next 6 months, and then that's basically your window. Basically the next 4 to 5 months, that's your window, and a lot of these are going to go to zero. They're going to go to zero. There's only going to be maybe 1 or 2 outliers, and we will even see how those do. And what's going to end up happening is that people are going to end up just selling off into things like gaming, into the blue chip narratives, into other stronger meme coins, because that is what people in crypto do, because they have the actions of a goldfish. So we're just warning you guys. We're not putting this on the channel or on the screen so you can go and speculate into it, but we're just giving you the pre-warning that you're in some major red light district territory when you start getting into stuff like this. And we've talked about the strong memes. We've talked about what we think are the strong memes in terms of just basic trading volume on these chains. For instance, like Solana, we think Ponky is the pick for Solana. On Ethereum, we think that it is Harry Potter, Sonic, Obama, 10 Inu, Can Do Inu, and Pepe. And then on Base, we think it's going to be Brett. So we're just keeping it really simple, and you could say like, yeah, and then for the Politify, for a very short time frame, we're speculating into MAGA. Yo, shout out to LMP. What's going on? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. Shout out to the OG people. LMP has been around for a while on the channel, and we respect LMP just for the fact that she is a Assange freedom fighter, and it's always cool to have someone in the crew that is fighting for our freedoms in a way that is also fighting for people that have put their necks on the line for exposing the truth. So, thank you. All right, shout out to everyone who's here. Shout out to Jason Casper. Shout out to Headband. Shout out to Crypto Beehive, LMP. She's just been working. I know we're all been hustling. I think we're in major accumulation mode. Wouldn't you say, guys? I think so. I think it's been just major accumulation mode. I think the fact that alts have indeed been bleeding. If you were to look at the daily, look at the weekly, I mean, the alts have just been getting crushed. They've been getting absolutely crushed. But at the same time, if you go to the monthly, you can think, okay, even on the monthly, a lot of these things have still been in the red, but then you can see the outliers. You got NAKA, which is the meme coin on the Telegram blockchain, coin. And then you can see TON is very small bubble right here, 10%. And then we've got Brett. We've got and we got Ethereum name service too, up 72%, which is very interesting. You know, we have not solidified an Ethereum name yet, an Ethereum address, and I think we're probably going to be very close to doing so. And I don't know. I mean, obviously it would be danocrypto.eth or something. I don't know. danocryptodojo.eth. But yeah, man. Oh, it's just like, yeah, you can look at the daily, and I mean, but this is a good opportunity. I think if you think about what you normally DCA into, this is your perfect opportunity. And if you're a person that doesn't take profits on the way up and you're just in it for more like long-term potential profit taking, not like you're trying to pick a top or something like that, but you're just like, I just want to wait until like, you know, like the prices start getting up there. Because honestly, if you've been watching the channel, you know, we're not trying to be like a broken record, and also we're not trying to be a moon boy. We're just trying to give you basic charting that is repeating patterns. You can see that we've always shown you this at January 2024 and March 2024 is when we had just basically a teaser altcoin season. I'd call it a teaser altcoin season because if you go into just into 2022, we had a peak of some of these coins at 90. Okay, so I think we're sitting at support again at this level right here, and we're going to and this right here is just the perfect opportunity to be able to get back up into these levels off of the support in this index. And then when you look at the index, you see the top 50 performing coins. It was Pepe for a long time. So the past 90 days, it's changed a lot. So before it was from here, Link all the way up, Pepe being the highest returns. But now, because Toncoin has so much total value locked, and because there's a lot of users on Telegram, so I think a lot of those users are being converted into being Tonchain users more so than maybe if they weren't using anything at all, but they were using Telegram, then they got onboarded by being a Telegram user. So this is what I think is going to, if we're going to like caveat that into, say, Apple users, Amazon users, people who use products normally, like it's like autopilot that they use stuff. And yes, LMP, there is a lot of scams on Telegram, unfortunately, so you have to be careful because it's just because, you know, maybe you go into a Telegram group or something like that. Yes, if you go into a Telegram group and if that thing is not like locked down and you're not careful and you click on a link or you hit something the wrong way or you set up a bot, a trading bot or something like that, and something goes wrong and it sends all your funds out of your wallet, and I don't know. Yes, there's a lot of things that can happen when it comes to using said Tonchain or Telegram or whatever it may be. So you just have to kind of like, you gotta make sure that you're operating in the space with a little bit of you have to have some security. You have to have some security strategies in order before you start going all over the place. I think that's why people get scammed so much, and that's why you're not supposed to just click on every link. You're not supposed to trust every airdrop. Think of how many fake messages you get on X for airdrops. All the time trying to get you to click on a link or some kind of fake airdrop, and you get scammed. Yeah. Yep. I mean, 100%. I mean, wherever there's an opportunity for people to scam you, they are going to 100%. You know, there's always where there's like an opportunity for someone to be swindly, they're going to be there. So you always have to have that bias about going into any type of, say, the internet, trading, going into, Mr. Crypto says, trust no one, trust yourself. Yes, you have to vet everything as best as you can going into any of these spaces. And that's the same thing with like going to the stock market. It's like these brokers, it's like basically think about you're like giving thousands of dollars to these brokers, and oh, I know, as like Headband, I think that was around this time. We should go back. I know. We should honestly go back and see. Let's go. I'm gonna go on the channel real quick. And guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. 60% of the people that watch this channel, they do not subscribe. We actually have a previous live stream that has hit over 1,000 views just from replay value, and I bet about, and then we got like 16 subscribers from that video, but over 1,200 views of replay views. Those people got to subscribe. So 60% of you beautiful people, grifters, I call you, fraudsters, hucksters, scam artists. We love you, but we want you to subscribe. My wife is guilty of it. My wife is so guilty of it. You know what she does? She watches these fairy story videos. And it's so funny. She was just kind of niching into them. She was loving them. You know, it's just something that she likes to put on the background. It's like fairy stories of like, you know, encounters in the woods with fairies, mysterious things. And so I was like, oh, you really like watching these videos? And then I was like, have you subscribed? And then she looked at me and she was like, no. I was like, you're the problem. I was like, oh my God, you've been watching these for weeks and you still haven't subscribed. So it's just, it is what it is. It's just what happens. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go to the channel here. Let's go to the channel. And we have to go back to one of the lives. Oh, we're going to. You don't think when someone says fraudsters and hucksters, we're not going to have that lined up? You know it. Okay, so the way that we'll know when we started talking about Brett is in the thumbnail, because we put it in the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Okay. 2 months ago. Holy crap. Okay. Yep, there it is. There's the proof. There's the Brett thumbnail 2 months ago. I'm sorry. I just got you're reminding me of what I had in elementary school was, and I'm is that what my voice sounds like? Is that what I sound like? Jesus. Come on, Solana. It just never stops. It's like Nakamoto Games, the Mito. Gonna keep that. We're just kind of doge. Where is it? Because we were talking about it on this. Kind of just 2 months ago. We're getting a 2x on that particular trade, and now there it is. Okay, so this was 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Dang. Not too bad. Well, there's the receipt. of how I should listen to myself more often. I should watch my own streams. I should go back and watch my own stream and be like, okay, listen to yourself. Especially when we made the MicroStrategy video, because we were giving our own crystal ball TA about MicroStrategy and how the thing is going to pump so hard. And look what happened. I mean, we made the video like here. I mean, we made the MicroStrategy video here, and if we would have put our money where our mouth was, I mean, that's a 530% move to the upside. I know, I don't watch my own stream. Well, I only like watch, I'll go back and watch like just little snippets just to make sure I didn't it wasn't absolute garbage or the audio wasn't doing something weird. I'm not going to sit and watch the whole entire thing. That would be weird, right? I would say the only time it's not weird to listen back to your own stuff is the only time it's not weird to listen back to your own stuff is when you make music. If you make music and you're listening to your stuff in the car, there is nothing wrong with that. And especially when people are in the car and they don't know it's your music, and then you can sneak it in, and they're like bobbing their head, and they're like, "Damn, that was good. Who was that?" And you're like, "Oh, it's just, it's it was me." They're like, "What?" No, but then if you said it's you, then they all of a sudden don't like it. Like, "Oh, that was dope." No, actually, I listen back to my music in the car all the time. You have to. So what's cool about this reality is that you can indeed create something and then review it, listen back to it. You can enjoy the things that you create. It makes the creative process even more enjoyable if you can actually like it yourself. Okay, so I wonder how Bitcoin is doing right now. Has it indeed gained a little bit of support off of this bounce, or are we just going to just go to those levels we were talking about? Only time will tell, because we are going to go into some Asian market trading at 9:30, and that is going to dictate a little bit of what the reaction of the trading day for the American markets and just overall what has been happening in the bearish downtrend. And I think we marked up one of the charts on, which one was it? Because we were looking at it in like it was a descending wedge. Was it on BITFLEX? I don't know if it was on BITFLEX. No, it wasn't. Which chart was it? We want to find it. Whoa. Yeah, it looked like we were just having like a descending wedge on Bitcoin. Just been, from here going down. Pull it from these bottoms here, from that support here. You can see we're just like kind of trading in this channel, descending wedge on the hourly. You can also put this in the 4-hour, and then you can see here, could just trade down into that channel, hit that. Look, we're right in this level. $64,555 is where we could actually be going in the short term here. If this indeed breaks from there, then we could get another push and another test. to some higher levels. Because the RSI looks like we're getting a little bit of, we could get across. Could get across, and we could see some upward momentum. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. NVIDIA did really good today. So it seems like the overall, like, you know, tech stocks, NVIDIA, anything with GPUs, looks like it might be a key indication of what is to come in the next couple years for a market demand for Bitcoin and gaming and AI. This is why NVIDIA has been doing so well. All right, let's check on the trades. We're going to check on the trades. We know Brett is going to be pushing back up to our levels here, up to these previous all-time highs. I think it's just alts have been obviously getting bled. And if you look on the monthly, it is the meme coin that has had the biggest growth. So with the biggest growth, when we have Bitcoin going down, a lot of the times the meme coins do go down the hardest. We've just seen it. Weekly 16%, 5, hourly 1%. All right, we're going to get a little bit into the rest of the red light district. We're going to go into what is trading the highest volume right now on Ethereum. Speaking of Politify, we have MAGA, we have Trump coin, another MAGA hat, then we have MOG. I don't know, is this just, I don't know what Pepe this is, but this isn't the real Pepe, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. All right, let's look at market cap. Let's go top market cap. Pepe coin. Is this the original Pepe coin? 400 million market cap. Yeah, $3.40. Yes, it is. I know we got some people in the community that love Pepe coin. I can't remember who it is, if it was Jason Beats or Brucey. I can't remember which one. I think it's both of you. Yeah, the chart doesn't look too bad if we were to look on the daily. Let's look on the daily. To test up to its recent all-time high would be an 80% move to the upside. If we go up to where we had kind of like a double top here, would be 123% move to the upside, sitting at $7.45. So we got two key levels here, whoop, here. And also right here. Once it trades above $4.40, then you can kind of expect some sideways action to push up to $7.50. So you got definitely some potential moves to the upside, and with the market cap where it's at 400 million, opposed to Pepe, which has a overall we go to the market cap of Pepe, it's in the number like 30 something spot right now. Or is it 50? Where is it at right now? Did we pass it? It's just crazy how fast Pepe got up. Okay, there it is. 23 spot at a $4.5 billion market cap. Okay. And then Pepe coin sitting at 400 million. So I would guess that Pepe coin does have more potential move to the upside, but also Pepe does too. Even though it's at such a high market cap, it has been flipping all of these fundamental projects as a meme coin, and that's exactly what Shiba Inu did. That's what Dogecoin did. Dogecoin has solidified itself as being in the top 10 now for quite some time, and with the help of Elon, I would say, you know, and also the strong Doge community. A lot of factors for that, but yeah. Guys, you can just go down the rabbit hole with all this stuff. But I've always suggested if you can keep it simple and you can niche into what you like, that will help you probably make more money because you'll just be having fun doing it, and you'll end up liking certain narratives more than others because of what your background is, and also if you're just really good at following trends. I mean, this is how you're going to be able to just outperform your past self, I'll just say. And also, because I don't want it to be like a competition. You know, a lot of people say, yes, it is player versus player in crypto. You're trading against people. You're trying to basically get out as quick as you can sometimes when it comes to making profits, because if you don't, when you're playing in a risky territory, in a risky asset, that it is like going into war. But I will say that if you just keep it simple, if you know what you know and you know what you're good at, I would ride on that. I'd ride on that. Been drinking this water and I don't know, it looks so, I don't even know. I thought it was clear, and now that I've been drinking, I'm like, what is in this water? I don't even know what is in this water. All right, guys. I thought I was drinking clear water. There's a bunch of stuff in it. You guys, always check your water glasses and make sure you're drinking clear water. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and end the live stream. We're going to hang out with the fam. And thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. That would really mean a lot to me. It really helps push these videos out, even for the replay value. When you guys hit the like button, it just kind of puts this still out in the algorithm, because one of the live streams that we did, it was called Short-Term Bearish, Long-Term Bullish. That video has gotten over 2,000 views. So we're just like, dang, okay, that was just a live stream we just a few days ago. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, we'll just see you tomorrow. If you're going to tune in, make sure you set your timer for 11:38 Eastern Standard Time. And if you are not being notified, that means you have not dinged the bell. So you have to go to the channel and you have to ding the bell. Excuse me. So you have to go here, go to the channel, ding the bell, do all the things. And make sure, if you haven't watched any of these videos, some of them are sometimes they're timeless, and you can actually leave a comment, interact, and put a like on those as well. And really do appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.